How's it? Welcome back to Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. This is week 3 of the NFL season and week 3, the first week of the playoffs for Heat 1 of Fantasy Rip League. We are going up against the Buffman 17 heads-up match for the playoffs for next week. So we're going to rip 2 value packs of 2023 Select, 1 mega box of 2024 Sage, which should have 4 autographs in it. So basically we're hoping for one defensive player that we've heard of, because most of these autos, of course, are not going to be great. But that should give us a good defense or defensive player. And 1 box of 2023 Elite Blaster should get a numbered card in there. And that should help complete our lineup. So without further ado, let's get into these. There's a whole lot of those Sage cards, so we're going to save those for probably last. So we'll get into the Select value packs first. Got 2 of these, 15 cards per pack. Should be some die cuts in here and some rookies. There's a Bijan on the back, so it's a potential starting running back. We got Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, Amari Cooper, Jaren Hall, Jake Moody. So we got a pretty decent kicker. Henry 2020, Jackson Smith Najigba on a nice die cut. Bryce Young, nice die cut there. And Brock Purdy. Puka on the future. And my whiny dog. What's up, buddy? Justin Jefferson on the numbers. Zay Flowers. Another Puka. Trevor Lawrence. And Bijan Robinson. What's up, buddy? What's wrong? I am on vacation, so I am a little bit out of sorts and not in my normal location, but we can get through this. So some nice cards in there. A couple cool rookies. Got a nice Breece here on the back. DeAndre Swift. Nice Jaden Reed. Kobe Turner. Will Levis. It's pretty nice. Don't know if I'll play Will Levis, but it's a nice card. Kobe Turner. Didn't we just get Kobe Turner? Interesting. Got the silver and the red and yellow in the same pack. Justin Fields, the die cut. Bryce Young, turbocharged. Jahmyr Gibbs, future. Travis Etienne on the numbers. It's a nice Tank Dell, select certified. Zay Flowers. Garrett Wilson. Tyreek Hill. Joe Burrow. And Breece Hall. So another nice pack. Maybe not super great for Fantasy Rip League, but definitely got some stuff in there that we can deal with. All right, let's get into Elite. The best thing from Elite is hobby exclusive. That's the Pen Pals. Unfortunately, you can't get those in retail. But we can get some cool stuff like some numbered cards. Some of their foil stuff is pretty nice. Whiz Kids. There is Whiz Kids, and I think there might be another Lombardi Bound I've heard and Goat Bound are case hits. I don't know if that's true. But Goat Bound and Lombardi Bound. Spellbound, those are always fun. I have a large collection of those. So let's see what we can get out of Elite. There's a Spellbound right on the front. Jamar Chase on the green parallel. So that could be usable. We got green Field Vision of Herbert. Dorian Williams. And then we got Dameon Pierce, Myles Garrett to round that out. So decent first pack. I like some of those. Okay. No. Out of reach. Got the ceiling fan going. Hot in here. All right. Kid Reporter. We got Jared Goff, Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker. 3 cards. 3 cards in that pack. We were missing whatever fancy thing there was. That's cool. Hopefully one of these will have 5 cards in it to make up for it. Okay, Brock Purdy, parallel. Michael Pittman, Desmond Ritter, and Sauce Gardner. A nice Purdy. Okay, Jalen Hurts, green. Very nice. Color match. Jalen Hurts. I like that as my quarterback so far. Drake London, Terry McLaurin, and Cooper Kupp. One of the many players I lost in the second week of fantasy. It's week 3, and on my regular fantasy team, I'm already picking up people on waivers just to replace like majority of my starters. Travis Etienne on the green. Jay Ward is going to be our numbered card, 68 out of 625. Jay Ward, that is not going to help us. Jamar Chase and Adam Thielen. Last pack of Elite. I feel like it's been a fairly decent box for Elite, for sure. A.J. Brown, really cool color match. Fortunately, injured. Not going to be playing this week. That's a bummer. Another guy on my fantasy team. Mike Evans, Devonta Smith, Stephon Diggs. So we definitely got our quarterback out of there, as far as I can tell. All right, let's get into this stage. There's going to be 4 autos in here, but a whole lot of garbage. So we'll try to get through that as quick as possible. But I picked up 4 of these when they came out a couple months ago, strictly for Fantasy Rip League. Thought these autos could help us out maybe. So was there 8 packs? Should be an auto in half of these, and we'll just skim through the rest because the autos are what we're looking for. All right, Rod Moore, Chop Robinson, Blake Corum, J.J. McCarthy, Ricky Pearsall, most outstanding college player, Jane Daniels. I'm assuming that's considered a parallel because it is like a shiny prism, but it's Sage. So I know it's not numbered, but that's cool. I probably wouldn't play him over Jalen Hurts, but both mobile quarterbacks. Pretty nice card. Okay, next pack. I don't think that there's a way to tell which of these packs have the autos in them. Let's see what we can get. Here's one. Nope, that's not going to be one. Barry Sanders. Cade Stover. Okay, so none of the autos yet. And honestly, I feel like most of these players are not going to fill out the regular spots on our roster, so we're pretty much just looking for those autos. There's another Barry. Cooper DeJean. Keon Coleman. Is this one? Nope. Sam Hartman. Not going to help us. I don't know why that was backwards. Tyler Van Dyke. Cool looking card. I don't think any of these are numbered. Jalen McMillan. So none of our autos yet. There's one. Okay. Let's see who we got here. Jalen Harrell. Jace McClellan. Bucky Irving would be a good auto to get. Neil Johnson, tight end. That's probably not going to help us. But it's our first auto. Got 3 more chances at something useful. How rough have tight ends been this year for fantasy? Nobody's getting any points unless it's, what, like Likely going off for 40? But all the big guys not doing so hot. Peyton Wilson. Ryan Williams. Devin Leary. Another Barry Sanders. 3 of those so far. Sean Newton. Marshawn Lloyd. Peak performance. It's a cool looking card. Lawrence Keys. Austin Reed. These are pretty rough, as I expected. And it looks like we have 3 packs left. I'm assuming all 3 should have an auto in them. There's Malik Neighbors. Next level. That would be a nice auto to get, Malik Neighbors. I assume they saved those for hobby, though. It's Caleb Williams. I believe that will be our auto, so we'll flip these over. Xavier Worthy. It's pretty nice. And Xavier Thomas to fight defensive end. Okay. 2 packs left. Try to get through this as quick as possible, and then we will pause real quick, set our lineup for week 3, and be right back. JJ McCarthy. That'll be our auto. Jared Wiley, Anthony Gould. And we'll flip these. Xavier Thomas, Kalen Bullock, and Keelan Robinson. I don't think so. All right, so basically we're looking for a linebacker, defensive end, safety, cornerback, something like that that we can use for our defensive team and get ×6 on that. Another JJ, Spencer Rattler, Keon Coleman, Riley Leonard, that's nice looking. Huh. No name. Right? Where the name would be, no name. Interesting. So that is Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams, most outstanding college player. Definitely not going to help us. Cool looking card. Funny that his name didn't come out in the print. And that's it. That's going to do it. So we're going to pause real quick. We'll be right back with our lineup. Okay, we are back. Let's set our lineup real quick. Jalen Hurts on the Spellbound ×2 is going to be our quarterback. I like that one. I think that's a good choice. Really weak on tight ends. Didn't get the normal Travis Kelce, Kyle Pitts, the stuff you get in normal packs, but we got 3 rookies out of the Sage, and Cade Stover seems to be the best option. Former teammates of CJ Stroud, playing with CJ Stroud, made his first NFL catch last week for 18 yards, so hopefully they get the hang of it and get some action. Not expecting much there, but like I said, super limited on what we pulled. Same thing kind of with running backs. We're going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs on the future ×1. Playing against Arizona should be a good bet. And Travis Etienne on the green parallel. So we'll go Etienne ×2 for running back 2. Over to wide receivers, we're going to play JSN. Had his first 100-yard game last week. So things are looking up for JSN. Very talented receiver. And we got a nice parallel here ×2. So we'll play JSN as our wide receiver 1. And Jamar Chase on the green parallel spellbound will be ×2 for our wide receiver 1. Then it's always nice when you can get a kicker, especially a prolific kicker like Jake Moody on the silver parallel. So Jake Moody ×2 is going to be our kicker / IDP. And Dorian Williams on the parallel is going to represent the Bills defense. Almost played him in Moody's place, but I didn't want to switch him and play the Niners defense. I think Bills defense will do better this week. So there we go. There's our lineup for week 3. Thank you for watching. See you next time.